train doors closing. Midnight, reflected in the glass. I caught the last train with 30 seconds left on the platform clock. Not running, not rushing, just arriving at the exact moment the night decided. The carriage was almost empty. Rows of seats holding forgotten conversations. A man asleep with his head against the window. A student reading the same page for 10 minutes. Cleaner carrying equipment like tomorrow had already started. I sat near the back, watching the city slide across the glass. Street lights stretching into long yellow lines, then breaking apart again. Every station looked familiar and completely different at the same time. Last train, window view, city lights passing through. Keep moving through the gray, miles away. Last train, cold rails, every story leaves a trail. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. The speaker announced stations nobody reacted to, like everyone already knew where they were going or stopped caring. Outside apartment windows glowed above quiet streets. Somebody washing dishes, somebody watching television, somebody staring at the ceiling instead of sleeping. The train connected all of it without belonging to any of it. A teenager stepped off at the next station, leaving behind an empty seat and a half-finished energy drink. Tiny evidence that somebody was here. Then wasn't. Last train, window view, city lights passing through. Keep moving through the gray, miles away. Last train, cold rails, every story leaves a trail. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. The farther we traveled, the quieter everything became. Fewer passengers, fewer lights, fewer reasons to stay awake. I watched my reflection up and stronger in the window as the outside world faded into darkness for a moment. It felt like riding between realities, one inside the train, one outside, neither asking questions. Then my station arrived, the doors opened, cold air entered, and the journey became footsteps again. Last train still runs under artificial suns. Keep moving through the night toward another light. Last train fades slow, where the restless always go. Keep walking through the strain, don't stay the same. Last train, one last ride, leaving yesterday behind. Keep going, don't explain. Life moves like a train. Doors closing behind me. Tracks disappear into darkness. Final boarding call. Nobody moved. I ended up at gate 27 3 hours before departure. Not because I was organized, because I had nowhere else to be. The airport never sleeps, it just changes personalities. Daytime belongs to crowds, night belongs to echoes. Rows of empty seats stretched toward giant windows outside. Bodies appearing, cities disappearing, lives moving in different directions. A businessman sat charging 3 devices at once, like batteries were more important than sleep. A flight attendant walked past, pulling a suitcase, looking calm in a place designed for stress. I bought coffee that cost too much, drank it too slowly, and watched planes taxi through the rain. Every aircraft carrying stories I'd never hear, every destination solving somebody else's problem, not mine. Airport gate, cold light, waiting through another night. Keep moving through the gray till you fly away. Airport gate, empty rows where everybody comes and goes. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. Around 3 in the morning, the terminal became strangely quiet, not silent, just softer. Like everybody agreed to stop fighting the clock. The rain finally stopped outside, leaving reflections across the runway. A plane lifted into the darkness, its lights shrinking until they disappeared completely for a second. I envied that certainty, knowing exactly where you're going. The boarding announcement finally came. People stood up, collected bags, checked pockets, checked tickets, and became movement again. Another journey began. Bus stop glowing. Rain on the schedule board. I got to the bus stop 20 minutes too early, which really meant I arrived exactly when I needed to. The shelter stood beneath a flickering neon sign, throwing blue reflections across wet concrete. Rainwater collected near the curb, turning street lights into broken paintings. A guy in a work uniform sat at the far end of the bench, staring at traffic like he was waiting for answers instead of transportation. His lunchbox rested beside him, still unopened, like the day wasn't completely finished yet. Across the street, a convenience store cashier swept the entrance for the 3rd time, trying to stay awake until morning. Everybody working on something, even if it was just surviving the night. Neon stop, cold rain, waiting for the next train. Keep moving through the gray, find another way. Neon stop, blue glow, watching headlights come and go. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. The route display blinked between arrival times and error messages, not committing to either one. A teenager arrived carrying a skateboard under one arm, headphones on, living somewhere nobody else could hear. He checked the schedule once, then stopped caring. Probably learned the same lesson everybody does. The bus comes when it comes, the city decides, not you. A taxi splashed through a puddle too fast, water rolling across the pavement, then silence again. Just rain tapping against plastic panels above us, keeping rhythm better than any clock. Neon stop, cold rain, waiting for the next train. Keep moving through the gray, find another way. Neon stop, blue glow, watching headlights coming lights, small at first, then growing larger through the rain. Nobody celebrated, nobody smiled, just people standing up, gathering bags, preparing to continue. The doors open with a tired hiss, warm air spilling onto the sidewalk. I